Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
Good morning, everyone. I'm going to fix my closet. I'm going on vacation. When I come back from vacation, I'm going to fix my closet. I don't want to tell my landlord because I don't want my landlord to see me as sloppy. So I'm just going to fix the closet haphazardly. And that's it. I'll do what I want. I feel so bad. Y'all know how I feel about somebody else's property. I don't mess up other people's property, but these doors never stay on their hinges. That's the real problem. I'm wondering if I should tell him to take the hinge off of all the goddamn doors. So annoying. Take the hinges off. Ugh. How are you all doing today? How's everyone doing? Good morning, Cookie. Good morning, Bobo. How are you? Hi, Steven. How are you? Good morning, LT. My coffee's off. Give me 1 second. I can't live this way. I refuse to live this way. I draw from you. Can't. How's everyone doing? Here, computer. How's everyone doing? Good. How's everyone doing? Hi, Jerry Jamison. Did I see you last night? Did I see you last night on the show, the live reading show? By the way, let's talk about it. Glasses. I got my glasses fixed too. Ugh. The struggle. Everything's been a struggle. Let me tell you something. The person that gave me my glasses back, she gave them back to me moving. So she fixed them, put new things on them, and then she's walking in front of me. She's holding the glasses like this. She's walking in front of me, and she's walking and kind of going, but walking. And I was like, are you going to break my glasses as you're walking? My glasses were fine when I walked in. They're going to be fine when I walk out. So we're not having a relay race where you pass the glass baton. I was like, and it made her stop because she was trying to give me my glasses. It made her stop. I was like, oh, I didn't know you were trying to give me my glasses. Yes, you were there last night. How are you? So, oh, tonight we're going to be on. Hold on a second. I'll put on tonight's thing. And I also love Lamar's song, right? I love it when he says, Tracy is the one with the fiery flair. Yep. Oh, where's my phone? This is the first time I'm looking at my phone. It's still attached to the cord. Never happens. Oh, are you okay? Oh, don't worry your head, Sabrina. Aww. Aw, I'm only sore. Are you okay? Gotta get soup anyways. Also for my neighbor. So I do this thing called the soup run. Oh, it's kind of funny because I don't think you guys understand how funny it is. I went from knowing no one, and then my neighbors brought me out of myself, right? Driving Miss Daisy, and then her neighbor, then these two have known each other for years, and then Richard. And they love me so much, they're like, come eat with us on Saturdays. So after I do conversations with God, I go eat with my neighbors. And I eat with them. They're just such kind people to me. And, I need kindness in my life. That's all I've ever wanted was kindness in my life. And so I go eat with my neighbors who then introduced me to two more of their longtime friends, right? And so it's just fun to talk with them. They argue about the dumbest shit. Seriously, the shit that they argue about is ridiculous. But it's still funny and soothing to me to watch. I don't think you guys get it when I hibernated for 2 years, right? Scared of COVID, afraid to go out. only going out to get food. And even though I was taking public transportation, which I love, right? I had such limited resources. I loved taking public transportation, but still had nobody to talk to. The only thing I learned from public transportation is how to say good morning to everyone, everywhere. That's all I learned. But that's a good thing. So, because of you guys, I have my car. And I bow down to all of you to helping me get the car, supporting my channel so I could actually wind up getting a car, right? I honor. Oh, hold on. I got to mute you guys. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Yes, no sound. Can't hear you. No, I did on purpose. I was actually on the phone. I was on the phone. Um. So, good morning, Bree. Yeah. Good morning. Can someone catch me up 20%? Oh, I'm gonna catch you up. I can't even suck my teeth right. Oh, I'm gonna catch you up. Gail, are you the Gail that I know, or are you coming over from Lamar's channel? Because I have a Gail in my life too. I don't think I have a lot of Gails. Let me see. Let me lean in for this. Lean in, Scarves. Lean in. Because it's a very important topic. It's a topic I've been talking about. But nobody listens to the crazy psychic. Oh, Tracy's so crazy. Oh, Tracy. Let me see how many gals I have in my book. I might have two gals. I definitely have one gal. Lamar's channel. Aw, thank you for coming over. Look at you. Oh my goodness. So how is it I only have one gal in my book? How is that? That sounds crazy to me. Now, if you want Anna, anything, let me see how Annas I have. Ann. I got all kinds of Anns. All kinds. Let me see. All right, I'm over it. Who cares? I got one gal in my book, so that's why I was asking. But thank you. Oh my goodness, thank you. We do this morning show every day, and it gives us a chance to shoot the breeze. Magic and magic love. No, no, no. It's hard to listen to a strong woman. That's right. Right? It's hard, right? Because especially if you're watching it with your man. If you're watching it with your man, black men always say, she loud, she obnoxious. She right. Sorry, she right. Right? Okay, listen to me. So, Google, Google, Fox Soul, TEAGIF, Fox Soul. I think it was last night. I think it was. I looked at it. Listen. And Heavenly was on Fox Soul replacing Claudia Jordan for the moment, right? No big deal. Nothing happened to Claudia. She was just turn this down. I'm wondering if I can play part of what she said though. Oh, this is 5 days ago. All right. 5 days ago. All right. In any case, she was on Fox Soul and Tyler Perry. Now, I got a video for y'all to watch about Tyler Perry, which is so funny that I was watching it because I didn't know I was going to come across this thing with Heavenly. It turns out all of the movies that Tyler Perry makes are against women. He's abusing the women in his videos. You know, he makes them look like angry black women. Tyler Perry, the one that owns the studio, the one that has all the power to make us look like shit, right? The one that used to be gay, but then decided he wasn't gay. The one that has children we have never seen, right? Not that he needs to show it to us, but I find you suspect. Tyler Perry. I say if you're going to be gay. But you can't be gay, right? Because the black community won't let you be gay. But you could have been very powerful and gay. But no, you had to turn straight to make your empire. Okay, I'm okay with any decisions you make that makes your life better. But why you got to put black women down? Why you got to put black women down in all your movies? Tell me a Tyler Perry movie where he lifted up the black strong woman. Tell me when you've heard Tyler Perry be vocal about a Breonna Taylor incident. Let me know, because I'm willing to listen. I'm willing to participate in a healthy conversation. If you know something and I don't know something, let me know. Tell me a movie where the woman is a goddess and ends well. I'm asking for a friend. That friend is me. So if you know something, yeah, I remember the plays, but we're beyond the plays now. Let's get beyond the plays, because those plays were jokes too. I was there at the Beacon Theater, going to them stupid ass plays. Because every black girlfriend I had was like, oh, we got to go to the plays. We got to go to the plays. These things are funny. All right. I went to the Beacon Theater. It's trash. Popcorn's all over the place. The Beacon Theater never cleaned the popcorn. I hope the Beacon Theater closed down. All right. So I saw the plays. Funny. Black culture is funny. Okay. He found a way. But when he went bigger and turned them, that money that he got from them plays, he used that opportunity to put us down. I'm not down for that. So, tell me a movie where Tyler Perry lifted up the black woman. I'll wait. because you can't think of one. But maybe you got a favorite one out there. How is Medea funny? We all got black grandmas. When you know a black grandma act like Medea, think about it. I got grandma from back in the day. He's a grandma from back in the day. Neither one of my grandmothers acted like that. One was a sweetheart. I mean, to the point where everybody took advantage of her, but whatever. The other one was straight up strong black grandma and did not act a fool like you see on TV that he makes us believe this is what grandmas look like. What, Brina? If a woman did make it on his show, on his movies, it was because of a man? Really? Really? Right. Right. And it brings me to several points that's happening, right? The most disrespected woman is the black woman. Transgender women want to believe they're higher than us now. And I'm not talking about transgender women. Stop. I'm wondering why there's an argument between black women and transgender women. Stop it. Stop it. But the establishment even wants transgender women to be better than black women. Can I tell you why? Do you guys know why? Maybe I should wait. Dun, 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 dun. Won't you answer the question? Why is it that the most disrespected woman is the black woman? Please answer that. Think about everything in your life. Think. And I'll wait. I'll wait. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Where's my bell? I'll wait. Everybody answer. Don't be afraid to answer. There's no wrong answer. I mean, it could be wrong if I get in an attitude, because you know me. I'll be like, what the hell are you talking about? Why? Why is the black woman the most disrespected woman? It's not that hard. None of it is ever going to be that hard. Trust me. Since we were enslaved, we have survived. And this culture has survived because of the black woman. Not because of the black man. This culture has survived because we are fertile. What? Help me out here. No. I'm not saying against. Why has the black woman at the bottom of the barrel? So let me tell you, since you guys don't know. We are survivors. We were survivors in Africa. We were taught early on to put buckets on top of our heads, go get water, go get food, walk a mile with a bucket on top of our heads. We have survived because our bone structure was made to survive from the neck on down. Think about it. God made us in such a way that we are survivors, period. In Africa, let's just start in Africa. We were in charge of the household, always been in charge of commerce. We have always gathered together to sell and exchange stuff at commerce. I don't know what they would call them, at the market. We have always done that as women, not men, because other cultures, Pakistani, Indian, the men go to the market. We have always done it all. And we've had to do it because we're never sure what the men were doing. I'm still in Africa. I didn't get to America yet. So the men have to warrior, fight each other, warrior, hunt for meat, right? We always had to get grain, beans. We always had to be innovative in the resources that were available to us. Lentil. We have always made a way out of nothing, even though the earth is abundant. But we've always had to make a way from scratch. And I'm not saying other cultures haven't had the same experience. I'm saying the way we're structured as African women, no other culture except the Jews has had to worry about being enslaved. But if you know Jewish culture, they will make food out of nothing. Oh, I'm not doubting. I'm not doubting. I know strong Irish women. I am not doubting. What I'm saying, though, in terms of Irish women being strong, who were never enslaved, and Black women who have taken their culture in Africa and have had to bring it after being enslaved on a boat for 3 months, chained, feces thrown upon, shackled, then come into a community, Lottie, where they don't know anyone. They might be Black, but they're looking at each other like, who you? Because they're not even within the same language speaking. You know what I mean? It was like the Tower of Babel. Do you understand? They came to a new land and didn't know how to even speak to one another. But the women had to find a way to survive the culture. Were they thinking that way? No, it was a natural instinct. Cooking was the way to survive. And then they had to look at new stuff here. They had to look at new stuff. They had to take scraps. Do you understand? It is because of women that Al Reynolds gets the complaint. It is because of women that Al forgot he's not an AI baby. He didn't come out of a sac created by some scientist. He came out of a woman's punani. So you hate your mother, Al? Tell me how much you hate your mother, because that's what it sounds like to me. Are we all responsible because you have a bad mother? Allegedly? Because that's what it sounds like to me. Right? And then we get here and they throw us scraps, bones, with little meat on it. And most of us are overweight because we have found that biscuits and bread fills the baby up. Give the baby some biscuits and some gravy. And the baby grows up on that disgusting biscuit. Do you understand? But we figured out what helps us to survive. The culture. And let me tell you something. It's instinctual. Because every plantation had a different set of enslaved people. But instinctually, we kicked in. The Black man didn't always kick in instinctually. A lot of them in enslavement gave up, ran away, died on us. because it was so brutal. But we tried not to die. Half the times they would have to kill us. We can't die knowing we got children to feed, even if the plantation owner is beating us with a whip. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? We had black men that were warriors, and came here and gave up, forgot that they were warriors and protectors. We never forgot. They were never going to kill us. They were never going to kill our culture because of the black woman. There's no comparison. I'm sorry, Bree, you're right. Stop comparing. Every woman in every culture has their strength. We're made that way, just as women alone. But no one has had the experience we've had. Not even the Jews. Not even the Jews. We've had a unique experience of degradation that has been deplorable and disgusting. And every time we try to get out of it, y'all want to put the black woman down? None of y'all would be here without the black woman. Not one single person will be here without the black woman from Africa, from America. And I stand on that. So when I walk around like a goddess, I'm walking around with my history that I remembered. I went back to go find that memory. And let me tell you something. Find some YouTube channels where you all can have recall memory of your people, any people. You don't need to know where you're from. You need to know that you are from Africa. Pick a culture there. Doesn't matter. It's okay, Lottie. You're learning. I'm not putting other races down. I don't have time. I am uplifting black women and explaining who we are. Because there's not another group that's going to put us down. Not another one. Done. So, with that being said, Tyler Perry and his tired ass. Does he have a movie coming out? Because it must be associated with the movie. He said, I'm paraphrasing now, right? But he said something like, oh, the black woman needs to accept the black man for who he is. Oh, love the black man for who he is. And if he can only pay 20% of the bill or the light bill, and that's all he can pay, she needs to find the love and move on. Now, I heard this, and I was like, there go Tyler Perry again. And I'm so sorry I didn't say anything before Heavenly. But I'm okay with it, you know? But I want to be really careful when we don't like someone like Heavenly. I'll tell you why. Tell me a black person that has an educational source for you to go to. I'm not into real estate, but there are other things that she is talking about that will help black entrepreneurs, period, without robbing you, without having the establishment set that company up to rob you, to actually not give you the information you should be having. Tell me someone that talks about business and real estate. That's the one thing that's missing in the black culture. Commerce, we do. Creating something, we do. Business, look at Pink Pie, that woman. A great idea, supposedly. I never tried the Pink Pie crap. But didn't have enough business on her own, sold her business, became an ambassador for her own business, And now they're not paying her. Couldn't have happened to me, Pie. Couldn't happen to me, Pink Pie. Fuck. Could not happen to me. You can't make me an ambassador of a company I created, honey pot. Yes, I need this reference this morning. Thank you, Gail. Say it, Tracy. Hi, Angela. And use other races to turn on Black women. Other races, transgender women have turned on us. Walk with us, transgender women. Walk with us. Don't turn on us. Don't argue with us. Because that's what the establishment wants. We save the politics. How are we going to save the politics and put Biden into office and y'all going to put us down? How about the most educated population is the Black woman? Now I'm jumping to modern day times. How about the most growing online businesses comes from a Black woman? We never forgot our African history. You are African. You were made to create businesses. Thank you, Arjun. Thank you. Look at you. Exactly. It's funny. Every time some Black man got something to say, he's always talking to the women. Talk to the men. How is it going to sound, though, when you tell a man, you ain't got to do nothing but pay 20% of bills, and if she don't like it, you get out? How would they receive that if you said that out loud, Tyler Perry, if you changed your words? What's the Black man going to say? Man, Tyler Perry, right. I only need to pay 20%, but you ain't say it like that. You said if all you can do is pay 20% of the bills and the light bill, mortgages are $3,000 now. $3,000. Trust me, I don't need a Negro to pay my light bill. If I can pay my mortgage, I'm going to pay my light bill. Trust and believe. I need you to take the weight off. I need you to pay half the bills. And if you can't jailbird, get out. Get out. You're good for a romp in the hay. That's it. That's all you can offer me is maybe a romp in the hay. Maybe. It just depends on my mood. Because some of y'all ain't worth that. You don't get to use your wiggly for payment. I know one story where somebody was like, we slept together for the weekend, and then he never left. So you just let a homeless in your house? What do you mean he never left? He never left. What do you mean he never left? Let me tell you something. His ID cannot have your address on it. So as long as his ID does not have your address on it, change your motherfucking locks. Call the cops. Call the cops. Your address does not reflect residency here. You come in my house, all you got is payment with your wiggly. And sometimes that payment is good. You're like, oh yes, but I gotta eat afterwards. Anybody eat after sex? I gotta eat. Go in my refrigerator, make me some steak. I'm hungry. This was a workout. I'm not getting up to cook for you. You in my house. As a matter of fact, I gotta go to work tomorrow. You don't. Get out. You kicking me out? I gotta work tomorrow. But you were amazing. Thank you. You seem to be mean. I may not even call you again. Listen, what you gave me can last me 6 months. I'm good. You don't have to call, baby. Bye. Everybody's so worried about being alone, but you got a wiggly wiggly man in your house using his wiggly wiggly, not offering to pay the bills. How do you live with a man that just, no, the payment with your wiggly wiggly is not enough. You can't pay my gas bill. And yo, no, that same ninja, when it's time to pay the lighting bill, gas bill, what they gonna say? I don't have it on. I don't have it all. What did you? What is this? What happened? My rent was short. How your rent be short? I know how much you make. You should have been going to work for 10 days. How is it short? I had to buy some weed and liquor with it. Oh, really? Before you paid your bills, you brought some weed and liquor? How much weed are you doing? Get out. Now, y'all think I'm kidding. Y'all were not around. I had just started YouTube. Y'all were not around when I let a Negro in my house. He literally came with no job. He was coming from Texas. I let him in. But I saw it as a lesson. That Negro came in May. He was out by August. I was literally living with my sister. Tony and I were living together. And she was lecturing him. A special needs woman was lecturing a whole grown-ass man. That's how I know the DNA is the DNA. Because my special needs sister was like, you can't be here and not pay bills. You have to go to work. My special needs sister. I was kind of embarrassed. And she's lecturing it, like leaning in, because she has this thing where she looks like my mother, right? She's the only one that came out with that tiny look, right? Very tall, very skinny, very dark skin. And she's looking at him like that, like lecturing, look exactly like my mother. And I let her do it. I let her lecture a grown-ass man. And he's sitting there like this. Listening to my special needs sister. Intellectually disabled sister. She came out with the spirit, which I knew was my mother. When I saw her, I was like, oh my God, mom's here. All right. No. Y'all talking. Why should a woman settle for a man who did not prepare himself to support a family? Get a second job. Exactly. Whose business acumen? I'm confused, Scarf. Dr. Boyce Watkins preaches the need to have business and financial literacy all the time. Thank you, Dr. Boyce Watkins. Attempting to condition Black women to accept scraps, accept less than we deserve. I am not the one. I am not the one. When I tell you, you know what the final straw was with this guy? He threw a birthday party. I had two conditions with my birthday party. Don't surprise me. And at the time, the perfume that I liked was Rubies and Diamonds. So I remember him asking about it, right? But I didn't think nothing of it. And I said, don't surprise me. And we had gone out to dinner with friends. That was enough for me. The very next day, he was planning a surprise party. When I say don't surprise me, I mean it. You about to get kicked out at my surprise party, right? I walk into the surprise party. Everybody goes surprised, but they knew that I was not happy. So everybody was like, surprise. Like, oh. And one of my friends, and I'm not a violent person, she was in on, my best friend actually, she was in on the surprise. I had been complaining all week about this guy all week. I kept saying, I'm going to kick him out. I'm going to kick him out. I was just prepping myself. I'm going to kick him out. And she knew. And if you're going to be my friend, you cannot let something go through. I don't like surprises. I'm complaining. Like, you need to go back to the man and say, Tracey's not happy. I don't think you should do the surprise party. I think y'all need to talk or something, right? Everybody's got the people I went out with the night before. They knew I was complaining about him. I just went out with him because I just wanted to celebrate my birthday with someone. They were at the surprise party the next day. It was a surprise because they were scared, right? My other friend, white friend from one of the moms from all that, she also knew. And I knew something was wrong because she said, wait until after Saturday. I knew it. I was like, why after Saturday? But she couldn't tell me. Everybody was petrified when the surprise moment came because the person that planned it with him, who was my bestie, right? For some reason, she walked in before me instead of letting me walk in first. So when she walked in before me, I heard the surprise, but the surprise was given more to her than me. And so when I realized the surprise was for me in my house, I grabbed her and I pushed her, and everybody saw that. And then they were like, surprise. Oh, this is not going to turn out good. One, I said, don't surprise me. In my lifetime, nobody better not ever surprise me. I don't like surprises. Period. Hello? Remember this years from now. Do not surprise me. Do not surprise me. When Tracey's the best psychic, we're going to surprise that bitch. Don't do it. Let me know that there's something that y'all want me to attend and tell me to be gorgeous, hooked up, because it's going to be a party. We're going to celebrate you. Right? I don't think surprises are cute, but that's just me because I'm weird. So I'm opening up all the presents, and then finally get to his present. And he brings out white diamonds. And very cocky, he goes, and you think I don't listen. In my mind, I'm thinking, motherfucker, you don't listen. But I'm not going to embarrass you in front of everyone. But right then and there, I made a decision to kick him out. Right then and there, I was done. Motherfucker, you can't remember what perfume I like? Perfume? That's like the color of my skin. The perfume is like the color of my skin. You can't remember that? You don't need to be with me. They are not stepping up. Make your boys men, ladies. Thank you. Thank you. Start, Tyler, start an academy to teach boys to be men. What's 4K, sweetie? If you can only pay the light bill, then find a light bill woman. But don't expect to get a high value woman. She worked so hard. Let me tell you something. I'm sweating because I'm upset. I get upset. Y'all know how I start sweating. And don't give him your car. Don't give him your Jeep. Don't give him your Mercedes. Don't give him your car. You pay for that car. You go to work in that car. That car sits at your job all day. I've heard too many stories where the woman gives their car. Do you know that man will purposely get in a car accident? Purposely. Hi, soul sister. If all can pay is the light bill, how is he surviving? He's not. That's the point. He is bottom feeding off a successful woman. He's not surviving. He's tricking you. The wiggly wiggly is payment. But he's not even going to pay the whole light bill. What's the light bill? $100? Anybody get a $300 light bill? I don't know. Charms! Charms! Such a beauty. Charms, one of my friends on Facebook, she's come out to see me in California. You want success? Look at Charms. Successful. In a way that you can't even imagine. Charms is a doctor. Bona fide. And then became a comedian slash actress. She was like, I'm too successful. I'm going to go ahead and have fun with my life. I'm going to become a comedian and I'm going to become an actress. Charm says, I can pay the light bill by myself. That's what roses are for. Yeah, give me some roses. What? Give me. I like roses. Give me flowers. But if you can't pay my light bill, give me flowers and leave. Don't let him get mail there. That might be an old thing, Brina, but nowadays they only care about real mail, right? Think about it. That might have been an old thing where they were like, oh, if I get something, then I can count this as my residency. Not anymore. You got to have a cable bill. Your cell phone bill will not count as proof of residency. Lease, or for some reason, cable bill seems to work. Everybody's shaking their wiggly for payment to black women and only want to pay the light bill. Because Tyler Perry told women, if all a man can do is pay the light bill, accept that. And we're not accepting that. No. Dr. Heavenly said the D is not worth the stress. I can't agree more with her. Right. I would be offended. What you mean you're not leaving? That's what happened. He just stayed. And I'm like, how does that work? How does he, never leaves? That means he's not working? Is that what that means? That means he found somebody successful and he's not working? Oh. Mm-mm. Call the cops. Let the cops know that he does not have address here, because at the very least, you need a police report. I'm a big fan of police reports. I don't care who shoots who. I'm dead serious. I do not care. You take advantage of me, we call the cops. Now, if the cops don't like the black man and you get shot, that's not on me. We already had a conversation where you're not supposed to be here. I'm calling the cops. Cop, I'm not going to ask them not to shoot him. I don't know this Negro. You got a mama, go find your mama. But you know what happens? The mama raised a sloppy man. The mama don't want him. Oh no, I don't want to put that up, L. Williams. I know, I've heard that. Well, you're going to be alone. You're going to die alone. I'm happy with that decision. Y'all don't know how it feels. I don't know if anybody understands when you have your own space and no one is bothering you. Because I'm not letting somebody come in and not support me in a loving way in my house. I also don't understand why men don't have their own. As a totality, why don't you have your own apartment, your own car? What is that? As a totality, why is that? I got to fix my closet. Guys, wish me luck. I'm going to get some wood glue. After I come back from vacation, I'm going to get some wood glue. I'm going to try and fix my closet. All right, I'm over it. Exactly. The first thing you got to say is, we're paying it before me, so why can't you pay it now? Right. Were you ever paying bills? Because if you were ever paying bills, when we get together, we're going to take our resources and keep paying the bills. Did you come with your own car? Because I'm not down on transportation, public, and a date. I did that when I was 20. I'm not going back to those days. Nope. I'm not waiting outside holding hands with a grown ass 60-year-old man holding hands, but I wouldn't do it in my 40s at the bus stop. If you ain't in New York City, maybe Chicago, those are the only two cities I'll forgive. The only two cities, not even Los Angeles. In Los Angeles, you need a car. You gotta love Tony. Tony was like, yeah, you gotta bounce. Get out. This is my sister. That's why I love me some Tony. Tony did things that I was like, you blood. You just like me. Tony the Oracle. She does. I think she is an oracle, though. Seriously. You're totally right. I'd be more. Tony had more sense than he did. Now, I'm going to play a snippet from, yes, Tony is magical. Magic Tony is. They're not tired of the standard being low for them. If they had any sense, they would be insulted by the influence that they can't earn anything but pay the light bill. That's interesting. That they are not insulted that Tyler Perry called them inadequate. Now, we gotta get to why Dr. Heavenly was on the title of today's feed. Now, I've had this conversation before. Dr. Heavenly did not invent her words last night. She invented them for herself. For me personally, we have talked about this. We have talked about the inadequacies of men. So she's on with Funky Dineva, who I don't like, but let's leave that alone, and Al Reynolds, who later she called on her feed Al Jones. So Dr. Heavenly said, if you can't pay the bills, you better be doing everything else in the house. And I believe that, especially if I have kids. If I have kids by you and you can't work, you better be Mr. Mom, Mr. House Cleaner, Mr. I'll take care of the pool. I don't want to have to worry that my baby's diaper is spoiled and you in the house all day. You better act like a woman. I better come home to a clean house. That's what y'all demand. This house a mess. This house a mess. You home all day. Why this house a mess? Okay, all right, I got it. Let's flip it. You can't work. You can't even pay the light bills. You Mr. Husband, you Mr. Mom. Fine. Make sure this bitch is clean. Dr. Heavenly said, if you can't do right by paying your bills, then you're my bitch. I agree with her. Al Reynolds went somewhere back in history when he was, married to Star Jones. He went back, his soul went back to that place. And if y'all know Star Jones, the lawyer, y'all know she called him out his face. Why did Star Jones call him out his face? I'll tell you why. Because he married her pretending to be straight. He loved on her pretending to be straight. He thought she was an overweight woman and needed a man. What university of manhood did he go to? Oh, just give her the wiggly wiggly. That's payment. She'll take care of you. She overweight. She'll take care of you. He got butt ass hurt because as a lawyer, what lawyers do? They're damn near psychics. They pick up on that energy. And you know Star Jones called him a bitch. And I don't know when he came out gay, before or after, but you walked into that marriage gay. You didn't discover in the marriage that you were gay. You knew. Gay for the wiggly wiggly, and you don't like women that way sexually? The fuck? You know she ripped into his literal a-hole. Okay? And then we got like, trying to get the, and then I should just do it from this angle because I can't stand looking at that door. And then we got like Al Reynolds when Dr. Heavenly said, if you can't pay my bills, then you better act like a bitch and do your job. You know, landscaping, cleaning the pool, cleaning my house. He lost it. I think he thought he was talking to Star Jones. I think there's mental illness because I think he forgot where he was. I think he thought he was like, he must have been like, Star? What? And he went off. He went off. It was hilarious. I thought it was the funniest thing I've ever seen. Y'all got to look at it. This man can't even keep, let me see. This man can't even earn their keep. Can't fix shit. Fix a leaky faucet. Change a tire. By the way, I'm the type of person, Saturday mornings, my husband's in my car, cleaning my car, getting gas in my car. That's love. Baby, give me your keys. What you going to do with my keys? What you going to do with my Mercedes? Girl, if you don't give me them keys, I'm going to put some gas in your car. I'm going to get it cleaned. What are you going to do all that for me? You know, I was trying to go to the, get my car cleaned, and maybe you can get it detailed, because I think it really needs like that work, not just like the surface. Can you get it detailed? Because, oh child, give me your keys. Oh, here, baby. Here. They're detailed, right? Here, take my keys. Thank you. When my ninja comes back, I might be dressed in a teddy. I'm going to have steak and potatoes ready. I'm going to call him. Hey, babe, where you at? And I already know where he's at, right? I already tracked him on my phone. I'm kidding. Hey, babe, where you at? Getting your car taken care of, baby. You know, this car's a mess. Oh, no, I've been trying. I told you that's why I needed it. You're so sweet to me. Listen to me. Steak and eggs? What you want? All right, give me a heads up. I need about 20 minutes. And I'll get you some steak and eggs. You come home and shower. I'm greeting my man in a teddy. You don't believe me? I've been waiting to show a man a teddy for the longest time. Hold on. Ugh. I keep a teddy on me. Let me see. This is my latest teddy. The string broke. Who are you kidding? I keep a teddy on me. Look at this. I'm always prepared for a teddy. How cute is this? See-through. Look at the pants. Look at this. How cute. You take care of me, the teddy goes on. Period. I'm not about to play. I should have another teddy in here, though. I thought I picked up 2 teddies. Oh, look at this one. These are just in case. I ain't got nobody to show these to. These are just in case teddies. Look at this. Don't play with me. How cute is this? Look at the matching polka dots. I might have to have my man count the polka dots on my teddy. That would be fun to me too. Uh-uh. No, no, I'm always prepared. Always. But you're not about to eat up my steak and eggs and not provide. You can't pay with your wiggly wiggly. Wiggly wiggly is not payment. It's called prostitution, Negro. You gotta, you gotta do. And so that teddy don't come out until time tells me you gotta do. But I'll buy more teddies. Don't sleep on me. I'ma look cute going to bed. I'm not. I'm not. My mom said she never wanted to be tied down to a man. Now I totally understand after living with one for 3 years. But I want a man in my. But I don't know. At this stage of the game, I don't know if I want to live with a man. I need my man to have his own. I need him to go home every night. I need him to call me and be like, I wish I was in bed with you, girl. I'd be like, well, the bed's here tomorrow. You can, we can do the bed thing tomorrow. I just want to sleep with you all night. Your bed is going to miss you. Bed is energy. So I don't want your bed to miss you. So just go home. I don't care if you go home 1 o'clock in the morning, but you're going home. Period. Peace is more important. Period. Hi, Michiko. Oh, hi. Yeah, peace is important. I come home every day to peace. To peace. If I want a one night stand, I can have a one night stand. Bye. Bye. Wasn't the best. How was it, baby? Wasn't the best. Wasn't the best. But yeah. Don't ask me how I was. Don't be like, how was it for you? Yeah, it wasn't the best. But you tried, you tried your best. Yeah. Peaceful place when you are alone. I don't understand that. Meeting time. I'll be back. Don't worry, sweetie. At the stage of my life, my peace and joy has priority over a piece, the wiggly wiggly of a man trying to get his shit together. Preach, soul sister, preach. I'm not 20. I'm not 29. I'm not 32. I was this way at 40. Now that I'm at the age of Bruno that we don't talk about. No, I just love my space. I love how I decorated my space, except for my closet back there. Oh my God, I gotta fix my closet. It's mortifying to me. Help me, Lord. When I come back from vacation, I'll fix it. And maybe DC. What's DC? My 40-year-old male cousin lives with his girlfriend, and my aunt pays a lot of his part of expenses, so he doesn't have to live at my aunt's house. That's what women do. That's what grown-ass women do. Well, I'll just help you. Nope. Nope. Just Jules. That's such a cute name. Let me see if I can find what you're saying. Yes, I believe that too. Thank you, soul sister. Thank you. That means the D wasn't even good. Right. Well, I think he got turned off by Star, right? She's strong. She probably laying him out because she sees him as lazy, right? And then she started questioning whether or not he was gay. Star, you should have called me because the stars always tell me when somebody's gay. Always. Debate partner. Yes. All he did was debate his wife. All right. Oh, thank you. Not showing us Teddy. I stay ready. I stay ready. Okay? You nice to me. I stay ready. I got you. Cute. Thank you. Aw. Wear it for yourself. I was gonna wear it for myself. And I am, but now I'm worried about how I look in it. So my exercise and all that stuff, I'm preparing to even wear it for myself. I hope. Yes, don't play with it. Yes, Tracey is ready. On ready. Yes, indeed. I know that's right, Miss Tracey. I would have my steak and eggs and potatoes ready. Brittany, Brie goes, and my fucking titties out. That's what I'm talking about. That is exactly what I'm talking about. Be ready. I wear mine for me. I'm gonna do that too. I'm just listen. Where's my body? I'm just resculpting my body. Right? We talked about. Did I rip this one? I thought I had another one here. We talked about this, so I'm trying to get my legs together. Right? So do this. Right? Just and I start pulling up because this is where I just get a crystal. You should have oil. I don't have oil on right now. I didn't cream my legs today. And it breaks up all of that stuff. Mm-hmm. Do it on both sides. Right? Get a crystal. Don't judge yourself. What kind of crystal? Nobody cares. Just get a crystal. Start. Mm-hmm. In any case, that's all I'm waiting for. Is just more sculpting in my body. I'll wear it. Don't worry. I will. I promise you. Clean house, clean the car, broke things fixed. You can get it, including every day, including Sundays. Right. Al is a gal. Star should have known that. She found out. When Star found out, whew, you know she must have ripped into him. Because I know she was like, Are you? And I know she must have ripped into him, trying to figure it out, right? Because in the beginning you go, God, he's such a girl, right? Because a man that acts like he's a man but really isn't a man will argue with you like a woman. So I want to play a little bit of what Dr. Heavenly said. I'm just going to play it. You can't watch it. But I really appreciated her rhetoric today. But I'm trying to get down to the comments. By the way, like, share. If you want a reading with me, call me for your own personal reading, 213-458-7408. I read roses. I bet one of Star's friends told her, maybe it's hard to listen to your friends, right? You got to discover this on your own. But when she notice that Star is not the problem, though. Notice that Star's been in a relationship for years, helped raise, the other man's children. Maybe Star just needed a white man. Maybe all y'all just need to go out your race. Maybe that's something y'all need to think about. I've been preaching that for years too. Maybe y'all just need to go out your races. Y'all trying to stick by the chocolate man, the black man, and he don't like you. He don't like you. And they talk to each other and constantly talk about how they don't like you. And these men were born of women. But you were born from a jackal? Y'all are born from jackals? Maybe. Maybe your mom is a jackal. Because y'all hate women too much. Yeah, Star will pull a man. Overweight and all. So let me see. Any part that I play is going to be fine, by the way.
He was broken. He had nothing. And see, I wasn't even thinking about none of that. You know what I'm saying? But I felt like he was being disrespectful to me. Tell me if I'm wrong, y'all. Tell me if I'm wrong. Because my whole thing is this. If you enable him, it's because he was in a relationship with a woman made the money. So don't take it out on me. I mean, that was your decision. And you're saying that women complain. I'm not complaining. I'm not in that situation. But what I'm saying to you is we were talking about a whole topic with Tyler Perry. And we were saying, and honestly, we were saying the same things. Like, if you can't take a man not making enough money, don't be in a relationship. I was saying the same things. If a man makes less than you, my thought processes was to not make your bills. Your mortgage should be something that he could take care of. You know what I mean? If he's making $80,000, $100,000, whatever it is, you should have your mortgage set that he could pay the mortgage. That way you allow him to be the man and the leader that he's supposed to be. I know it's different now and people are younger and they don't go and we talk about sex roles and all of that. But honestly, the marriage ends at 50-50 anyway. So why bring in these extra issues when it's not only the woman, because you know the black women gonna say it when they get mad that they paying the bills. Just like the black man probably would too if he's paying all the bills.
Right.
But the man has a whole lot of ego, and he's not. Most men, real men, are not going to be satisfied paying 20%. So on both sides, they're not going to be satisfied in a relationship. I'm telling you, that's my opinion. That's what I think it is. The men may say that, hey, I can deal with the woman, but the woman better not say it. The woman better not say it because it's going to be a problem. And it ain't that I'm complaining or black women are complaining because I'm not in that situation. It's that we should not have to settle for less, y'all. We shouldn't. I'm tired of people putting that on us. Putting that on us because it's not right. It's not right. Okay? Society needs to stop it. Let's see. Al was taking it personally. He absolutely was, and that's why I called him Al Jones today. It might be too far. I don't know. And they say Al was always defend a rich black man. Child had to go after him, love it. Okay? Listen.
She called him Al Jones. When she did that, I fell out. I was sleeping listening to this morning, trying not to get up, trying to get up. So I put this on, still in my bed. She called him Al Jones. If she's not my Shiro, nobody is. I fell out. That shit was the funniest thing I had heard in 1,000 years. Al Jones. Yes. Then she needs to be let go, Mom G. Because you can't explain to me that a T.S. Madison who goes the fuck off on everything is going to be better than a Heavenly. But because T.S. Madison is a part of the LGBTQ AI plus community, then Al is going to treat T.S. Madison better. Funky Dineva too, isn't he gay? So maybe they can all get along because they're from the same community. But you put a woman in the mix, they're going to have a problem. They're going to have a problem. But how is T.S. like Fox doesn't see the things that T.S. Madison says and that she goes off on? Get out of here. Fox doesn't want Dr. Heavenly on because they're the establishment. An establishment is not going to uplift black women. They'll uplift men, they'll uplift gay men. Tyler Perry made his whole world by being a fake black grandma. That not a grandmother I know acts like anything in those movies. And all the black men who have historically are famous right now has historically dressed up as women. degrading us. Martin Lawrence, she played some stupid grandmother. White chicks, I forget who the brothers are. Keenan had to tell his boss on Saturday Night Live, get some women in here. He literally had to tell them, I'm not dressing up as a woman anymore. Because historically, the establishment says, we're going to make you successful because we want you to make fun of black women, Kevin Hart. Tyler Perry. Who else am I missing out on? Can't stand this shit. Look at this. It's so funny that I was watching this. I didn't know this was going to turn into something later, but God always showed me things. That's why I'm never worried. God showed me in advance. I'm never worried. Into something later, but God always showed me things. That's why I'm never worried. God showed me in advance. I'm never worried. Into something later, but God always showed me things. That's why I'm never worried. God showed me in advance. I'm never worried. Into something later, but God always showed me things. That's why I'm never worried. God showed me in advance. I'm never worried. Into something later, but God always showed me things. That's why I'm never worried. God showed me in advance. I'm never worried. Wesley Snipes. But look at this. Screenshot this. Write this in on YouTube and look at this video. And the video was made by... I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm gonna end this right now. Inside the Industry is the YouTube channel. Inside the Industry. It's a 20-minute video on Tyler Perry and talking about how all the successful black men have dressed up like women to make us look stupid. Hollywood dresses our men in drag also to degrade them, sending a message, I don't care how famous you may be. You have the power. All right, I'm going to end this. I agree with you, soul sister. I'm going to end this. Lamar and I are coming on tonight to do live readings.
Cue the music!
My spirit.
I want that. We're coming on tonight to do live readings. Okay, at 6 p.m. Eastern, right? Call me for your own personal reading. I love you all. I gotta get out of here. Cue the music!
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.